And here's a frigid overnight freeze that we are going to be expecting. Here's a nice timeline of when you can expect that. 9 p.m. up until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Temperatures are going to be dropping into the 20s. And let's take a look at the locations of who will be experiencing the freeze. Now, our friends down over in Bryan College Station, that is you right there. You will be expecting a freeze. So, as always, we always tell you exactly what you can be expecting. Bring in your plants, your pets, and you know what? Go ahead and just wrap up those pipes because I would rather you be safe than sorry. And then Madisonville, that is you as well. And like I said, that freeze is going to happen between 9 p.m. up until 9 a.m. And tomorrow, what can you expect? Now, temperatures are definitely going to be warming up for us tomorrow, putting us at 56 degrees, nice and sunny. And then rain chances will be at 0. Now, tomorrow is Sunday, so make sure you find something, anything to be grateful for tomorrow, because why not? A freeze taking place tonight. Sorry about that. I almost covered up the area right there. But we are expecting a freeze taking place tonight with our friends in the Bryan College Station area and Madisonville. So tonight we are urging you to go ahead and bring in your pets and your plants. And you know what? Just for safety purposes, if you have a towel, go ahead and just wrap up those pipes. You know, temperatures are definitely going to be falling for us into the 20s. And let's take a look at those temperatures tonight and what you can expect. Like I said, it is going to be a cold one for us tonight, putting us in the mid-20s. Waco, 24 degrees. Temple, 23 degrees. And then Killeen, you're right there at 24 degrees, along with all of us being nice and cold tonight. So bring out the hot cocoa. Bring out your tea, hot tea. I drink hot tea. Okay, so hot tea, people don't drink that here, but I am always cold, so hot tea is always great. But if that's your thing, go ahead. But by tomorrow, guess what? We will be warming up. Some nice temps for us, putting us into the mid-50s. Waco, 56 degrees. Temple, 57 degrees. And here is what you can go ahead and expect for your day happening tomorrow. Tomorrow, as we said, it will be in the nice 50s, nice and sunny for us and beautiful. And Central Texas, here's what you can expect for your 10-day forecast coming up. Nice and sunny for us on Sunday. And then Tuesday, take a look at that. We have a 20% chance of some rain chances heading our way. Now, earlier when I showed you the models, based on the graphic actually, it did show that we were kind of pushing towards the 30s, 30% that is of rain chances. But we're going to go ahead and keep an eye on that for you because you just never know. Things can definitely change with the models, but we seem to be pretty sunny moving forward. Temperatures in the upper 50s on Wednesday, and then temperatures possibly even being in the 70s, low 70s, that is Saturday and Sunday of next week. Really different from what we saw really with the past week of it being so cold and the freeze and the ice and the snow and all that. I hope y'all enjoyed the snow. I did, but I'm going to say I am happy it is gone, and that is behind us. And now we're just dealing with cold temperatures. Brazos Valley, here you are. Temperatures will be nice for you as well all week long, putting us in the 50s and then 60s some days. Take a look at Tuesday. Tuesday, once again, some rain chances heading your way. And Wednesday, that is, not Thursday. I just jumped the gun right there for you guys. Wednesday, possibility of some isolated thunderstorms heading your way as well. And then Thursday on out, it seems to be nice and sunny for us heading out. I'm going to go ahead and challenge you guys this week to just do something kind. If you're in line at McDonald's, Starbucks, you know what? If you can, go ahead and pay for somebody's food or coffee for the week. Make sure you have a great evening. You may have been tuning in to us all day. You know, you've heard me definitely say today and even earlier today, you know, it's cold, a cold one for us. So cold that we are in a freeze warning for all of our neighbors here in the blue. Over here in the blue, I'm sorry about that. You know, you are going to be expecting a freeze warning tonight. So please bring in your pets and your plants. And I'm going to go ahead and say, wrap up those pipes, okay? So we are not in the clear in terms of, you know, the weather being warm enough at night for that to just go by, but we're not. But tonight, let's look at the temperatures and what we're looking at, putting us into the mid-20s. And I know that, you know, we may not be in a freeze warning, you guys, but I feel like 20s is really, really cold for us. So I will just go ahead and say, bring in your pets, your plants, and wrap up your pipes as well. And tomorrow, you know, after 9 a.m., we're going to be good in terms of temperatures getting a little bit warmer, putting us into the mid 50s. And let's take a look at that a little bit more. And so no rain chances right now that I am possibly seeing. So we're nice and sunny, sitting at a beautiful 56 degrees, right? And Central Texas, here's what you can expect for your 10-day forecast coming up. The week seems to be pretty good. And I'm just happy that it's pretty good for us because, the past few weeks with all the rain and the ice, it's just like, I just was not feeling that. The kids had a lot of fun. I love seeing all of your videos that y'all sent us with the whole sledding. So we really, really enjoy that here at 25 News. But the most activity you're going to have, Central Texas, is Tuesday. And I don't think that's a bad thing, right? Rain chances could possibly be heading our way at 20%. And then for the rest of the week, we seem to be pretty good, even putting us in the low 70s starting from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Brazos Valley, here's what you can expect. And no snow, guys, okay? No snow, but it will be cold tonight. And then